As you can see, I'm in a different apartment than usual. That's pretty fucking exciting. I officially moved to New York City. This is my New York City apartment. It's probably really echoey, and I apologize for how echoey it is. Not much that I can do about it yet. It's completely bare. It's fucking empty in here right now, and that sucks. But we'll get it. We're just waiting to get all of my stuff up here, and I'm actually leaving in the morning to go back to West Virginia to get all of my stuff. Or not all of my stuff, just get more stuff, basically. I'm really excited, man. I'm so fucking happy to live in New York City, and it is the shit. I don't have any food in my fridge yet because I haven't gone shopping, right? But there is anything that you could ever imagine, like right downstairs. In the area that I live, there are basically like big apartment complexes. Like, they're not skyscrapers, they're mostly 5 stories tall. Some of them get up to like 30 stories tall in my area. They're mostly shorter buildings, but the first floor of every single building is shops, food places, Dunkin' Donuts and sushi and fucking everything. Just everything. It is so awesome. I love it, man. It's just the shit. I'm so glad to be here. So fucking glad. And I have you guys to thank. You guys are the ones that helped me get here. So I cannot thank you guys enough, for real. It's just the best. I figured I'd tell you guys why it's super fucking echoey in here and why the wall behind me is completely bare. I don't have my game systems yet either. They're all packed up in boxes and I fucking miss them, man. I miss my games. My retro game collection, you know. It's going to be at least 2 weeks before I can get all of my game systems here and set up. I don't even have a fucking couch in here. I have a single chair and a single desk. And on top of all of that, I have a Mac that I use for video editing and a Windows computer that I use for other business, like accounting and things like that for my businesses and stuff. And I have like 2 monitors for my Windows computer over here and 2 monitors for my Mac over here, right? So that I can do the editing on it. And this apartment is smaller, so I had this 4-monitor mount in my attic that I haven't used in like 5 years. So I pull out the 4-monitor mount and I set it all up. And I put the Mac monitors on top and the Windows monitors on bottom. So when I read articles, I'm going to lay back like this so that I can read it. It's up here. I'm probably going to fix that. I'm not sure I really like the 4-monitor mount. It's too much. I look like a hacker. I'm going to take a picture of it before I take it down and I'll post it to Twitter, but it's a lot. So I just want to get my triple monitor mount and put everything back the way it was in my other apartment. But anyway, it's going to be at least 2 weeks before we get all of our furniture here. Even our beds, I'm on an air mattress, but I'm not in West Virginia, and that's what matters. God, I'm so fucking happy to be in the Northeast again. I grew up in the Northeast, like in Connecticut. I could not be happier, seriously, to be in this area. Fucking love the Northeast. Anyway, but I do live in an apartment complex, so I'm going to have to be a little bit quieter on my rants. Like, I don't know that I can be super loud on my rants. By the by, I see somebody asking questions about the cats and things like that. Asexual atheist, for your family, including the cats. I appreciate that very much. The cats aren't here yet. The cats are still in West Virginia. We're leaving tomorrow morning to get the cats. We're leaving on Tuesday. We're staying the night on Wednesday to pack some things up. And then we're coming back on Thursday with the cats. Jesse Shodel, glad you got moved in. How's Kylie doing? Kylie is doing well. She's doing well. She's doing okay. All right, I'll give you guys this update. Since I moved into my new apartment, basically, even though I am going back to West Virginia, I feel that it's now safe to talk about. I sent Kylie with my mom in Connecticut because my mom was the only person out of state that I knew and that I knew Kylie would be safe with, basically. And it's been like 3 years since my mom has seen Kylie. She was a little kid when she saw her last. She's a teenager now, basically. And Kylie has a mind of her own, and my mom learned that the hard way. Kylie has been inflammatory, I guess you could say, a little bit. She's laid it on pretty heavy, talking about the bite model and the influence continuum and how the new personality is a sign of a cult. My mom was trying to convert her, and Kylie was having none of it, which I'm proud of her for that. I just wish she'd get along with my mom for this short period of time, when we needed to. They were having a hard time dealing with each other. But Kylie's coming back home to the new apartment on Friday, so I can't wait to see her. It's going to be fucking awesome, man. It's going to be awesome. So, anyways, yeah, that's where Kylie has been. She went with my mom. And me dealing with my mom through this time has been a challenge, too. My mom supported what I did with the teacher, believes that I did the right thing by reporting her and everything. Surprisingly. But it's like every other fucking day, I'm dealing with my mom talking shit about apostates and then deciding she can't talk to me anymore about anything except for Kylie. And then she opens up again and she just starts talking and saying, I've got this chair over here if you want to take it to your new apartment. And then she just locks down again. She's like, I'm not talking to you about anything except for Kylie, all over again. It's like this fucking roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Like, pick a fucking side. Either you're gonna talk to me or you're not. It's insufferable. But you know what? She helped me through this by taking Kylie in. So we'll just deal with it, I guess. And Kylie will be back here on Friday for the first time. Hasn't seen the place yet. And we'll have the cats here on Thursday. So it'll be awesome. I can't wait to get the cats and Kylie in here. And I can't wait to get a fucking couch. My God, it sucks not having a couch. Been sitting on the floor and stuff. I got my chair here, but, my girlfriend's been sitting on the floor a lot, even though we brought one of these chairs for her, too. But anyway, so that's the update. That's the teacher update. We will be moved in completely in the next 2 weeks, hopefully.